I made every single player who was moved at the trade deadline a 99 overall in NBA 2K23. So would you look at that? The Mavs now have a big three of Luka, Kyrie Irving, and Markieff Morris. Patrick Beverley is on his way to being one of the greatest Magic point guards of all time. And both the Lakers and the Brooklyn Nets have made absolute super teams because they've made the most trades, so obviously they're going to have the most 99 overalls. Plus, it doesn't help that LeBron is like a 99 overall in 2K because he's just the GOAT. You'll also notice throughout this video that a couple players are on teams they're not actually on. For instance, George Hill was in free agency when I loaded up the new updated rosters. He's going to be in the buyout market. I don't expect him to stay with Indiana, so I did make him a 99 overall, and then at that point he can sign with whatever team he wants, and he chose the Lakers. And the Nets are also a super team with Dinwiddie, DFS, Michael Bridges, Cam Johnson. Reggie Jackson's another buyout option that ended up signing here, Nick Claxton, Ben Simmons. They are 99 overalls, but they're the only good Nets players without 99 overall. So with this video, we are starting with Game 7 of the NBA Finals, this loaded Nets team versus the loaded Lakers. And then we're going to simulate 3 seasons after this one to see where these guys end up signing, because some of them are on one-year contracts, and see if any new super teams, superstars, MVPs, all kinds of stuff. And in Game 7 of the NBA Finals, the Nets take a massive lead and beat LeBron James for the NBA championship. Spencer Dinwiddie is your Finals MVP, averaging 24, 7, and 8 with 2.4 steals and a block. I think it's pretty common sense that either Brooklyn or the Lakers would win in a video like this for the first season, because they made so many trades. I mean, a lot of trades, which good for them. We're now going to simulate all the way past free agency and the draft, and then we'll go and check some of the crazy rosters that might have been made. Also, throughout the course of the video, I'm going to talk about the trade deadline, because the entire time the trade deadline was going on, I was not at home. I had no service. I had 1 bar of service, and I was watching the trade deadline special on Dish Network. If you guys know what Dish Network is, that's basically cable. Also, I just realized I forgot to put in the Victor draft. I'm pretty sure I put in auto-generated rookies. So Victor, you were joining the league 1 year early. Or late, I mean. I don't know why I said early. That would have been like back in 2K20 or something. Now, are the Nets still a super team? Okay, they only have 4 99s now, so they're not a super team, but they're still going to be pretty good. Luka and Kyrie are still teaming up, but Kyrie went down to a 95. I assume that LeBron James retired because the Lakers now only have 4 99 overalls, but that's still a lot. They're still going to be very good because Devon Reed is a 97 and AD is a 94. The other thing is a couple of these players who got traded, they're older, so they're going to regress quicker. As you can see, Eric Gordon is now a 94 overall, although he started the video as a 99. And if you're curious in all the 99s in the league, I can scroll through them now. There's literally every player who got traded, no matter what. If they got traded, bam, 99 overall. Like, we got a 99 overall Frank Kaminsky on the team. James Wiseman is here. I'm going to be making a video about him pretty soon. John Wall, unfortunately, had to go back to the Rockets. I feel bad for the guy. I think the major trade, though, that everyone's remembering from the deadline is Kevin Durant to the Phoenix Suns. I mean, we all know how that's gonna go, right? That is now a big 3. The Suns are absolutely loaded. Chris Paul's getting older, so he's declining. That's whatever. This year is the window for the Phoenix Suns. If they don't win a championship this year, man, then they kind of failed what they're trying to do. Chris Paul's not getting any younger, and he's slowly digressing. KD is one of the greatest players of all time, but he's also 34 and has had an Achilles injury in the past, so who knows how much longer he is a healthy and #1 type option guy. I still think the Suns are going to be good nevertheless, though. I mean, look at that team. They're loaded. By loaded, I mean they have 4 really good players who are all capable of being all-stars, but their bench, it's a little lackluster. The Celtics, my favorite team, traded for Mike Muscala. I like the trade. I think it's a good move. The Bulls didn't make a move. Miami didn't make a move. The Raptors didn't trade away their whole team like everyone thought. They actually ended up getting Jakob Poeltl, which I think is a fine pickup for the Raptors. They, some reason, think that they're going to win the East now that Brooklyn fell apart. When I'm going to be honest, if you're more worried about Brooklyn than Philly, Milwaukee, and Boston, you got something wrong with you. I don't know what the Raptors are going to be able to do in playoffs. Hopefully it's something decent, but I don't know if they're going to get out of the first round unless they play a super easy matchup. The Nuggets got Thomas Bryant, and as you can see, the Timberwolves got Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Who knows if I pronounced that right, but he averaged a 31-point triple-double with 3 steals and a block this season. Rookie of the year is Julio Battle, or maybe it's Julio. I don't know. He's not a real person, so I can pronounce it however I want. Anyways, he wins Rookie of the Year. He seems pretty solid. He's a 7-2 rookie who won Defensive Player of the... Oh, Rookie of the Year. I thought that said defensive at first. He's an 84 straight out of the... He's basically Victor. I mean, he even ended up on the Magic. Paul George wins 6th Man of the Year. That's kind of funny to see. I can't imagine him coming off the bench anytime soon in real life. But when you have a bunch of 99 overall teammates, that happens. Alexander Walker is your defensive player and your most improved. Wow, he got everything. Jordan Nora, my GOAT, goes to the Pacers. I don't know how much playing minutes he's going to get over there, but I hope it's a little bit more than he got in Milwaukee. Luka still makes the second team. Russ is a 99, getting triple doubles again for the Utah Jazz. If the NBA had a comeback player of the year award, I would give it to Russell Westbrook right here because he came back from all the haters. Someone on the news called him a vampire, by the way, or not really the news, but like NBA news. The media, I guess you could call it. One of them called him a vampire in the locker room, and that's crazy. That's the wildest comparison I have seen in basketball media in a while. How do you call someone a vampire? Like, what does that entail? Is this man just giving head to all of his teammates or something? I don't know. Like, what is he sucking? He ain't sucking blood. I mean, maybe he is and he's crazy, but I think the original argument was like he sucks the fun out of basketball in the locker room, although there's been a bunch of clips and memes coming out these last few days of him saying, just have fun out there, don't worry if we lose. So I feel like it's the opposite, like quite literally the opposite. All he wanted to do was have fun. He ain't care about winning, which is odd for somebody who hasn't won an NBA championship. If I was him, I would only care about winning. Either way, we got D'Lo Russell taking on Sadiq Bey and the Atlanta Hawks. I'm surprised the Hawks didn't trade John Collins or fire their coach, because I don't know how Nate McMillan still has a coach. Maybe it's because he's Mr. Supersonic or whatever. I don't know. The Hawks also picked up Gary Bird. Patrick Beverley joined this team in free agency, and Bruno Fernando is also back on the Hawks. And if I'm not mistaken, DeJounte Murray still comes off the bench for this Hawks unit. So this is an interesting finals. Can they beat the Lakers? Can LeBron lose? Well, LeBron's retired, so he didn't lose this title, but the Lakers lose their second straight title, their second straight finals appearance. The Hawks are your NBA champions. Gary Bird is your finals MVP. Shout out to the Celtics. Shout out to Larry. Shout out to Garrison Matthews and the Houston Rockets, and I guess now the Atlanta Hawks. Also, the Lakers lost more games in the playoffs than they did the entire 82-game regular season. Embarrassing. I mean, obviously, because they lost the finals, it was more than 2, but even before then, they lost 2 games. And see what I mean? Chris Paul's getting old. He's not getting younger. Bam, retired. That Magic rookie is now the best player on the Magic in year 2. Man, I'm gonna save his player DNA. He's him. I want to segue and show you guys something I've been working on for future videos. Let me introduce you to the first ever Little Codeine fantasy draft class. This draft class has a bunch of Easter eggs and players that you may or may not know, and I will be using this for future videos. The only time I'll use it is if we're doing a modern era video and we get to like 2027 and I just don't care anymore. Because let's be honest, once you get higher up into the years 2027, 28, 29, I don't care about any of those players or rookies. Like once Bronny is drafted, once Victor's out and up in here, I don't care. So we got a couple of names you may or may not notice. One of these names might be your name. A couple of these players are 2 different commenters who I've combined their names to make a player. So hopefully you guys like it. I think it adds more life and spice to these videos. I'll be making a couple more, so if you want to be in them, just drop it down below, and if you're not already there, I'll make you for the second version of a fantasy draft class. Also, I am on PS5. I'm going to be uploading these as soon as I can. I tried to, and 2K wouldn't let me the other night, but either way, it'll be up, and if you guys want to use it in your My League, sure, go ahead. Don't matter to me. Jared Vanderbilt is your MVP. 28 points, 10 rebounds, 9 assists, 2.2 steals, and a block. Honestly, these numbers aren't too crazy, too wild, you know? It's not a 34-point triple-double, so I kind of mess with it. Shout out to Jared. Amen Thompson is your Rookie of the Year, putting up 15 a game. Jokic, 6th Man of the Year. Yes, former MVP Nikola Jokic now comes off the bench for the Nuggets, which means he's playing behind Thomas Bryant, another former Nuggets player. Defensive Player of the Year went to Bones Highland. And your most improved player, some dude named Theodore. Alright, I don't care about Theodore. If you're in the NBA named the Theodore, what are you, a chipmunk? Where's the homie Alvin and Simon? Alright, we don't care about you, Theo. Second team, Mason Plumlee. He's now a Chicago Bull. He said, screw you, Portland. Wow, he left the Clippers for Portland and then back. Okay, whatever. And Luke Kennard is here, and I'm going to point him out every time he shows up in a video because this man looks like he does crack cocaine before he gets his picture taken. This man looks like he's from the House of Slytherin, alright? He got them snake-looking eyes. They're creepy. They're cracked out. Like, this man has to be on some type of drug. I'm going to have to call up Adam to give him a drug test, but usually if you're on drugs, you're better at basketball, and Luke Kennard's kind of mid. The Lakers make it back to the finals for the 8 millionth time. They're probably going to lose to either Brooklyn or Atlanta, who's in a 7-game series right now, which means we might be able to jump on in. I mean, I hope so. The game kind of seems close. Brooklyn, Brooklyn, don't make me eat my words. Don't make me eat my... Okay. Okay, Brooklyn said, hey, have your words on a nice silver palette. Palette? I'm not even going to try to make that joke anymore because I just fumbled my words so bad. I'm looking like the New York Jets running into someone's ass. It was the Jets, right, who had the, like, famous butt fumble? I think so. I don't know. I don't follow football enough. Either way, Brooklyn Nets, they win game 1. They win game 2. How about game 3? No, it goes to the Lakers. They win game 4 as well, and game 5. Please don't win game 6. No, they don't. Game 7, NBA Finals, once again. It is the rematch. No LeBron needed. The Lakers, they got a game 7. After losing the last 2 years, it looks like they're gonna be the team who takes home the title. I mean, I hope so. They got like 699 overalls now. Vanderbilt was MVP. The Lakers are your NBA champions. Vanderbilt is finals MVP. Look at him. He got both of them. The regular MVP, the finals MVP. It's a double whammy. Shout out to Kevin Love, who just got a Boston Celtics My Team card for some odd reason. I don't know why. Jared with the back-to-back MVPs. Look at that. A little repeat. You'll love to see it. 28, 11, and 8 with 2 steals and 1 block. Usually, I'm not a fan of repeating the MVP or the guy winning it back-to-back years in 2K. But in a video where I made 40 new players and 99 overall, you know what? It is impressive. Rookie of the Year, Isaiah Collier, Kessler Edwards, 6th Man of the Year on the Lakers. Bones Highland wins another Defensive Player of the Year, averaging a 24-point triple-double with 2 steals and a block. Oscar Robertson is rolling in his grave, right? Well, I don't know if he's passed yet, but you get the reference. You get the idea. Is it me or does Frank Kaminsky's face looks squeezed in this picture? Did someone put him through a compress? Someone looks like they vacuum sealed his head in a plastic bag. Why does his face look so goofy here? Does he normally look like that and I'm just a hater? I don't know. I might be a hater. Also, the best part about this is all of these players are on different teams, but they have a picture of themselves like LaMelo and, you know, Alexander Walker. Thomas Bryant is a normal picture of himself. Mikal Bridges is a normal picture of himself. And then you have Jordan Nora's in-game picture taking up the entire screen. Oh, Jordan, what a guy. Shout out to your dad for liking a couple of my tweets. You know, my one goal in life is to get a signed Jordan Nora jersey. That's the one goal in life. If I die and don't get that, well, then I didn't live a very eventful life. So if anybody watching somehow has connections to the Pacers or Jordan Nora, please let me know. If you could get your hands on a signed Jordan Nora jersey and gift it to Little Coat, I'd cry. I really would. Or just tell me how to get one. Because, like, Jordan, if you're hearing this, Jordan Nora, hit me up, bro. I know you've seen my Instagram stories. Your dad likes my tweets. I'm probably your biggest fan. Not probably, I am. Shout out Jordan Nora. I love you. Much success in Indiana. I should probably continue with the video instead of talking into the void and pretending that Jordan Nora would ever see this clip. But hey, you know, Miles Turner did comment on one of my TikToks because I told a bunch of people to tag him. So maybe I could do that with Jordan Nora. I don't know. By the way, the Nets are steamrolling the Lakers. Yeah, they won in 5. Spencer Dinwiddie wins another championship, another Finals MVP. Jarrett Jack has officially retired from coaching. He was the wing whisperer for the Suns. I didn't know Jarrett Jack was a current NBA coach, and I'm kind of confused on why he'd be a wing whisperer if he played point guard. Whatever, it don't matter. Let's look at the draft. See if any of you guys notice yourselves getting drafted. Welcome to the 2026 draft. Thank you, Adam Silver. The Washington Wizards are on the clock. They are going to be selecting Eddie Alteri. What a beautiful man that Eddie guy is. Jacob Linsanity goes number 2. Shout out to the Warriors. Raptors, what are you going to get? Who are you picking? Logan Paul. Yes, this is Logan Paul, but I changed his name so people wouldn't be like, why is Logan Paul in every single video? It's fine. You won't notice it. Logan Gonzalez goes number 4. The Kings are on they take Sage Roos. Okay, Darrell Kelly goes to the Magic. David Morris goes to the Pelicans. Omari West goes to the Cavs. Yeah, this is just Kanye West. Also, shout out to Amek Abdel Fattah. He's a 7'7" center. He's going to destroy the league in 17 years. We simulate one last season. We'll take a look at the rookies, see how you guys did in your first ever video. I'm going to simcast this game between the Lakers and the Suns. You can see it's 88 to 86. It's a regular season game, but they're the 2 best teams in the league. Can you guys get close? Can I please just jump in? No, of course. They're not going to make it easy on me. D'Lo and Kessler Edwards had a triple-double. Vanderbilt had 29. Okay, we're just not going to get a close game or a jump in. It's forbidden. I don't know what I did to anger the 2K gods, but no game is close. Jesus, the Lakers won 161 to 115. I feel so bad for the Memphis Grizzlies. Oh, they don't even have Ja Morant anymore. Wow, they suck. Shout out to the Lakers, dude. Hey, so I just saw a video of Busy Bones rapping, or Bones Highland rapping, and dude just sounds like Polo G if his balls never dropped. I'm not gonna lie, and that may be a little offensive, but I don't care. But the music's not awful. Here we go. Rookie report. How's everyone doing? 16, 8, and 4 with a steal for Eddie. Awesome. Linsanity, big old Jacob. 15 and 11 for the Warriors. That's actually pretty good. Nice little double-double. Sage averaged 12. We got Kennedy. Who is Kennedy Chandler? This is a real human being who is 5'11", but has not played until today. This man got drafted 5 years ago and just started hooping for the Clippers. Hey, shout out to Isaiah Thomas Jr. or whatever he is. Logan Gonzalez Gonzalez has some injury issues, left knee tendonitis, but he was playing pretty good. 10 points, pretty solid. Jared wins his 3rd straight MVP. Call that a hat trick, although this isn't soccer. Jacob Linsanity, Rookie of the Year. Trae Young wins 6th Man of the Year for the Hawks. That's kind of crazy. Defensive Player of the Year goes to Matisse, who I feel like could actually win one of these if he got a little bit more playing minutes and was a little bit more efficient. I like Matisse. Shout out to his vlogs during the bubble era. You know what I'm talking about. 27, 9, 4, 3, whatever. He's doing good numbers. Justin, whatever. Darvin, aka the Mr. Clean of the NBA, wins Coach of the Year. Maybe I should stop bullying people for being bald. I wouldn't say bullying. I just make a lot of jokes like, haha, you're bald, when I'm quite literally 19 and I'm going to be bald by 25. Not actually, but my family has really thin hair and I think my hairline is starting to recede. So I guess I'm gonna have to rock a bald head with a big bushy beard until I die, because your boy's gonna be bald by 24. I'm gonna be bald before I hit 100,000 subs. DFS wins Eastern Conference Finals MVP, Kessler Edwards. We got another Nets versus Lakers. I think we can assume who's gonna win. Actually, there is no assumptions in 2K because 1, random things happen all the time, and 2, the Nets have already beat the Lakers a bunch. But who knows? Maybe the Lakers are gonna win a title. Jared said, give me another chip. I got 3 MVPs. I want another ring, and he might win it. It's going back and forth, so it's kind of close. Are we gonna be able to jump in for the final part of the... You know what? We are. 2.5 minutes to go. The Lakers are down 3. The end of the video is right here. It's time for a jump in Game 7. Lakers have the ball. They inbound it to Kessler Edwards, who gives it back out to Devon Reed, who gives it back out to D-loading. Ice in his veins, taking on big old Ben Simmons. He's gonna go to the lane, gets fouled, and unfortunately it's not an and one. If that was an and one, they could have tied the game up, but now they're gonna be still within a couple of points if he makes them both. By couple, I mean 1, and 1 does not mean couple, so I don't know why I said couple. And D'Lo makes the second one. It is a 1-point game, 2.5 minutes left to go. The Nets, what you gonna do? Spencer Dinwiddie looks so good back in a Brooklyn uniform. He's one of those players who just belongs in Brooklyn to me. Like, him on the Wizards was weird, on the Mavs was weird. I'm just glad he's where he is, and they got an offensive 3. Oh my god, Claxton is selling. Sauced. D'Lo just sauced him. D'Lo just sauced. Hold up. I'm gonna be honest, I was taking a drink of water when this happened, so I couldn't commentate it normally, but look at D'Lo, just little, oop, goodbye, sorry, Ben, nice little, yeah, dunk, and then he gets the lead. Hey, Ben, what are you doing with your hand there, bud? I don't know if that's supposed to happen in basketball. I mean, yeah, it was a good dunk, but I don't think now is the time and place to congratulate him in this way, Mr. Simmons. The Lakers take a nice little lead. D'Lo has the ice in his veins. Ben Simmons gets schooled and then commits Karl Malone. I promised I wouldn't make any more Karl Malone jokes, but I just did, so oops, sorry, guys. Spencer Dinwiddie goes for an awful layup. I don't know what that was. Malik Beasley passes it up. D'Lo in the corner. Bang! Ice in his veins. He takes a 3, a 5-point swing for the Lakers. D'Angelo Russell, D-loading, ice in his veins, whatever you want to call him. Big shots right there, and now the Nets are looking for an opportunity to score. 1.5 minutes to go, down by 4. They need to put something up. They give it to Claxton, and Claxton hammers it down on AD. Beasley dribbling the ball up on the floor. If they score here, I feel like the Lakers might be set. They give it out to D'Lo. D'Lo again. 3. D'Lo Russell, the most clutch player in sim history. Oh my god. 15 points in the quarter. 10 points just from watching him. Dinwiddie takes an awful hook shot and misses. AD gets the rebound, but D'Lo has that foul. Oh my god, not again. Oh my god. D'Lo is him. D'Lo is him. The Lakers are champions. D'Angelo Russell, you are insane. He has 18 points in this quarter, which is impressive as it is, but if we go to the score summary, can we just look at this? Since we jumped in, besides a Nicholas Claxton dunk, every basket has been from D'Lo. D'Lo is him. The Lakers look like they're about to win. Can the Nets figure something out? Probably not. They literally have no shooters other than Cam Johnson, so they're running a play for him. I don't know where Ben Simmons is going. He's in the corner. They give it to Cam. They are playing patty cake. Oh my god, what is the timeout? Okay. Well, after playing patty cake for 4 seconds, they go to turn the ball. Oh my god. Oh my god. D'Lo. Okay, he missed that one. I was about to lose my mind. I have never seen a player turn up in simulation this hard. I mean, he is just going ham. Awful shot by Dinwiddie. Russell gets the rebound. He is doing everything on offense and defense. D'Lo Russell is controlling this game. Who needs LeBron when you got D-loading hammer? Oh my god, a poster. Oh, he stepped over him. Oh my god, what am I witnessing? D'Angelo Russell is putting up the greatest jump. He stared him down mid-air. No, that was cold. Where were you watching? My mic is probably peaking. I have no way to tell. This was dirty. This was D'Lo, you are such a god in this. Why? I don't know. But he is hooping. He dunks over him. Homie falls. D'Lo is staring him down in midair. He said, yeah, how you like that? How you like that, big dog? Walks over to him in the clutch. I mean, they're up by a lot. Game 7 of the NBA Finals. Walks over him, puts his nuts through his face. Yeah, D'Lo, it's wraps. 10 seconds left in the game. The Lakers are about to be your NBA champions. D'Angelo Russell puts on one of the greatest performances I have ever seen in jump-in simulation Is he gonna go for another basket? It's 8 seconds left. You don't need another basket. Just dribble it out. Now you're getting double-teamed. You give it to Beasley, and the game is over. They're champions. I was about to say, if D'Lo takes another shot, he is a madman. He is a stat-padding god. I've been playing a lot of Hogwarts Legacy, by the way, and I'm just now noticing that Adam Silver kind of looks like a house elf. You know, like, oh, Dobby, master giving Dobby a sock. I feel like that's how Adam Silver became, like, the NBA commissioner. Once David Stern died, David Stern gave him a basketball instead of a sock, and Adam Silver was like, Master Stern has given Adam a sock. Thank you, master. And then, bam, Adam Silver is now your commissioner. I don't know why I made a Harry Potter reference at the end of this video. D'Lo, that was disgusting. This 3, disgusting. They are just showing a bunch of D'Lo highlights because he's the only one who scored. He's him. 38, 10, and 8 with 4 steals, 3 blocks for D'Lo in a crucial Game 7. The Lakers are your champions, and just like that, we are going to end the video of making every traded player a 99 overall. Vanderbilt wins another Finals MVP. That's the video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Subscribe, like up, and pray to D'Angelo Russell because he's a god. Peace.